everybody's doing well this morning. So I wanted to shoot a video how that you could achieve a good pedal platform without spending a huge amount of money. So I want to show you a couple pieces of gear that I've got. And one piece I've already had featured on the channel here a little while back. And I'll pan over to that. This is my Peavey bass head. It's a Mark III series. It says 1978, so I'm not sure if that's when they initiated this series or if this was actually built in 78. It could have been more like in the early 80s. I'm not really sure. But I don't have a bass, but running a guitar through this, and I think I demonstrated this amp with this old Marshall 412 cab that I've had on my videos as well. It sounds really good. So what I was going to show you was this piece of gear and this 112 Fender. I think this is more of a maybe used as a monitor. So it's pretty heavy. It's pretty well built. I got it just from the pawn shop. Not the same one where I got the Peavey head from, but so it's got a 115 Fender speaker. There's the badge down there, and it's got a 2 input on the back. It's an 8 ohm cab, and the model is a 115 XP. So it has a horn tweeter in there and the 15-inch speaker. So this had been sitting on the shelf for a little bit and just kind of not really paying much attention to it. And I thought this would probably be really good to run in accord with the Peavey bass head and maybe use this as a pedal platform. Well, it turns out it sounds really awesome. So out the door, tax and all, I got the Fender speaker cab or monitor for $35, tax and all. She had $45 on it plus tax. I offered her $35 out the door. They took it. And the Peavey bass head came from another pawn shop, and I think I got it for $125. And there might have been some tax on that, but it wasn't much. So maybe $135 or something, total. So I'm going to demonstrate that, and I've got some pretty good pedals. I'm using the TC Electronic Flashback for some delay, and I'm kind of running that as a real mild setting. And I got this pedal. This is a Nordvang, made in Denmark. This is an 83 drive, and I really love this pedal. It sounds really good. It's got a lot of good features. I haven't even got to the internal dip switches and stuff that you can kind of tailor your tone. I've just been running it as is. I may get into that one of these days. So I thought I would try some of these pedals. I'll leave the delay on and I'll do the Nordvang. And then maybe I hit the revival drive. I was using that to kind of boost the Nordvang. And it sounded pretty good. And as a standalone by themselves, each pedal sounds really good to this amp. So if you're not a big tube amp fan and maybe in the notion thinking, oh, I don't want to mess with tubes, I'm scared of that, whatever the reason might be. So looking at one of these older Peavey solid state heads might be a good option. Usually you can pick them up pretty cheap. Some of these pedals are not cheap, like the Nordvang. And my all-time favorite, the R2R Electric. If you haven't checked into this company, this guy out in California makes awesome pedals. A lot of reproductions of famous circuits, and then he does his own. This is a treble booster with a 6 position switch. This is more of a deeper, bassier tone, and all the way down is more of a more trebly. But this is a level. This thing is awesome. Excuse me, my voice is giving out on me. But anyways, you're not here to hear me talk. You're here to hear me play and demonstrate some of this. So $35 out the door on this big Fender monitor speaker cabinet. Also, it has a center post in the bottom that where you can put it up on a stand or a post. Like I said, it's pretty heavy. It's a little funky. It's got a lot of little dog hair, cat. Someone had some pets evidently, but I haven't really had time to clean it up. I just plugged it up and it worked pretty good. So, yeah, 135 for the head, 35 for the speaker, and it's got more power than you'll ever need. So this would be great if you, like I said, if you didn't want to use a tube amp. I think this would be a good setup. So, anyways, and you know, if you've watched my channel, I love tube amps, and that's mainly what I'm going to feature. But this Peavey bass head is just incredible. One of the best sounding solid state amps I've ever played through. And I've got a few of them. I got some old Music Man heads, and they sound really great too. But yeah, this thing is a beast. So, anyways, I hope you like this. If you do, please subscribe. Put the notification bell on, and I hope we get more videos posted here soon. But anyways, so have a great day. Enjoy the sounds, and we'll get back to you soon. Okay, so I've got a little noise coming through. The wiring in this old house is not the best, say the least. But anyways, so I'm running both channels at once. You can combine those on the Peavey bass head. I've got the gain on 3 on both channels, and yeah, so I'm going to leave it set at that, and then I've got it kind of set with the preamp gain on the Peavey. It's kind of like on the verge of a little bit of breakup. So when I hit it with the Nordvang and the delay, that sounds pretty good. So I'll let it go, and we'll get some sounds going. So add some of the delay. All right, so here is with no pedals. pedals up. All right, so here we go with the R2R electric treble booster. I had to turn the gain down on the amplifier because this pedal is, yeah, it's over the top. So this is no pedal. And I got the volume rolled off on the guitar. Roll back your guitar volume a little bit and it cleans up pretty well. This pedal really goes well with my super bass and my JMP MK2 50 watt. It really pushes it, gives it that nice boost and bite, you know, a little extra. So anyways, there you go. $35 for the speaker, monitor, whatever, and like $125, $30 plus tax for the PV. Not a bad deal, and you get a lot. The PV alone is such a great clean tone. I can just imagine what a bass in a good cab would sound like. Yeah, so there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. More to come. Please subscribe and have a great day.